Good morning, everyone. Did anyone get an email? Text. Got email, text, and telegram. Thanks, Carrie. It's been a pretty slow day today, as you all know. Though the volt's gotten kind of strong, but we'll see. They don't call it Free Fall Friday for no reason, especially in the afternoon. It is awful for long skin. We'll see. Again, another strong candle here. We are getting started. TLT double bottom. It's Friday. Yep.
All righty, here we go. Seems like I've been online all morning today. Let me put on YouTube, see how everybody's doing over there. Mhm. Good morning, everybody. Good morning, and good morning. Hmm. Let's see. Let's go to Roger Scott here. Let's go to my thing here. We got, 27 people. We got, let me mute that. Hey, most replayed. Hey, most replayed Eduardo. Um, Kevin, Spider Monkey, Mark, David, Raj. Good morning or good afternoon. Matt, can you make sure everything went out?
It did.
That's right, Murray. A polo shirt with two colors. I look very stuffy too. Let me unbutton this thing. Oh, I can breathe better this way. Oh, hope everybody's doing good. Let me say hello to everybody and then we'll begin. I haven't had a moment to myself yet. I had to shoot a video at 10. I had to do customer. Well, I didn't have to, but I did customer service live. And then this is my last. Actually, no, I have a meeting after this too. So great to see you in cost service. Helpful as always. You too, Steve. You too. Oh, I wish I had a back scratcher. One of those little back scratchers here, right? Okay, let's say hello to everybody. Good morning or good afternoon, Jeff. Penny, long time no see. Ken, Jesse. Hey, Jesse. Seth, Jill, Cyrus, Bill, Murray. Yeah, Preppy wearing my polo shirt. Yeah. Zoom user, Ken, Mary, Lewis, um, Josh. Hey, Josh, how are you? Love your name. My son's name is Josh. Julia from Miami. Hey, how's Miami? I love Miami. I haven't been to Miami in a while. I gotta go to Miami. People have told me that there's an area in Miami called Coconut Grove, which is really nice. I got to check it out. Coral Gables and Coconut Grove. I heard it's very nice. I've never been there before. Javad, good morning. Randy, good morning. Julia, Ron, Maggie. Hey, Maggie, how are you? Greg, Rakesh, S. Singer, Ray, Pat, William, Angie. Hey, Angie. Hey, Ken. Hey, Lisa, Debbie, Doris, Terry. Karen says back scratch. Yeah, best tool I ever bought, right? I got to give myself a back scratcher. Hey, Adam. Happy end of the week. Yeah, to you too. And I hope mom is doing well. Yeah, the customer service session was recorded or is being recorded, and he's going to make sure it's in all the members' areas. We got 1965 Jack here. Hey, Jack, 1965. We got iPhone from Detroit, iPhone 2482 from Detroit. That's right. That's why I have cats. You're right. Julia's here. Tara's here. Christopher's here. Tara, Ivan, uh, Kimberly. Coral Gables is my birthplace. Louis, hey, is it nice, Louis? Is it a nice place? I've never been, but I heard it's beautiful. Afternoon, Annette. Adam says, Matt, 3 ice opens, 2 closes. Fantastic. You're welcome, Adam. Be careful today. It's not a high probability day, but that Vold, breaking out. Good morning, John. Rick, I'm well. Jason says 2 for 2, AZP, $885. Very nice. Very nice. I'm going to repost that. That's very nice. Good for you. Good for you. Let me just post this here. There we go. Santa Barbara, what a beautiful place. What a gorgeous place. And the weather is amazing. Santa Barbara is something. Richard, Ray, Bob. All right, we got careful about the seaweed invasion down there in Florida. I will, Terry. I will. I haven't heard about that, but I'll look it up. Miami, nice. Good, good. Hey, Lisa, how are you? Good to see you. Good to see you and happy Friday. Nestor, Bob says we got 301 thumbs up this morning. Yay, nice, nice, very nice. Bill from Greece. Louis says it's very nice. Chop suey, yes. Fried egg roll. Cuban food, if that's the only reason you go, that's enough. I love Cuban food. I love Cuban meat is very good. Their steaks are great. Better call Clyde. Yes, John, exactly. Mike Clyde. Hey, Mike Clyde. $1,000 this morning on ES. I like that. That's very nice. Very nice. Very nice. Santa Barbara. Yeah, beautiful place, Greg. 500 on GE. I'll take that. I'll take that. I like GE. Vernon, good evening. How many back scratchers do you think you get? I don't know. Richard, good accent comes through in writing, Adam. You should get a Cuban sandwich. Yeah, I should. From Miami for 23 years. Missed the food. Yeah, the food is great. Carlos, 4 out of 4 scalps on AZP, $2,275. We like that. We like that. Only play Chinese stocks to the downside. Baba, Adam, Baba yesterday. Good, good. Matt is staying cool in Switzerland. I want to stay cool in Switzerland. Remember, folks, 4th of July weekend, I'm giving Matt a big break by going to Germany for a week. So I will be in Germany around the 4th of July. I'll give you the exact dates, but I will not be here for an entire week, and I will be off the computer. It'll be my first time in over 20 years of completely plugging off. I have to. I got to do it. I specifically picked the 4th of July weekend because I figured that would be like a real quiet time. It's a long week, so I'll only be gone for like 3 days during the week. And I figured I picked a day that would be the least intrusive for you guys. I'll still be on the computer, but I won't be broadcast. I'll be off. I'll be off. Matt and Kane will will be on. I will be off. I do need it because I have not taken a real vacation in over 20 years, and I think I need one. Hey, Naples fan. Hey, Jody. Good morning, everybody on YouTube. Good morning, Ed. Plus, I'm sure you guys are sick of me already. I mean, God knows, all day long, twice a day. I mean, you must be like having nightmares of me already. Seriously. All right, let me show you the markets. I know I'd be having nightmares from me already. And that's what Clyde and Mia excuse a palace coup and usher into the Cadsbury dynasty. There you go, Spider Monkey. Exactly. Mia, yeah. All right. All right. Thank you, Tammy. Yeah, but I don't that's not a holiday. That's me doing my wife a favor. Me going to New York is me doing my wife a favor. Is Clyde planning a vacation? He's on a permanent vacation. He is on a permanent vacation. Really like how this is looking right now, but I don't trust this market at all. But I really love how this is looking. All right. Uh there you go. Oh, well, thank you, Vivek. I appreciate it. So Vold is moving. Vold is moving, and so is the spy now. I told you we don't want to go against the Vold. Never go against the Vold. Thank you, Moondog. I appreciate it. Very kind of you. Yeah, Clyde. Clyde is. If you see the things that guy does, it should be legal, and it may be illegal actually. VIX is going down. Tick is doing nothing. So here's what I'm going to tell you: the market is moving. You know what? I need to see SMA. See, the interesting thing is, here's the funny thing: SMH is not moving. Mega caps are not moving. That's not what's causing the market to go up. But if you look at equal weighted SPY, you will see that that's what's really moving. The blue chips are moving, not technology. The blue chips are moving. Oh, I'm not sharing my screen. Shoot. Let me share my screen. It would be helpful. It would be helpful, wouldn't it? Here we go. Got a full house, too. So here's what I was trying to show you guys. Bold is going up, which is, and the SPY is going up. Never go against the Vold. Hey, Richard. But here, look at SMH. Look at SMH and look at MAGs. It's nothing. Nothing. And they're both weaker than the market. Now look at equal weighted SPY. Look at this baby. Picking up some steam. Not the TOT, it's the equal weighted SPY today, Richard. And let's see what the Dow's doing. Let me just quickly see what the Dow's doing. Oh, yep, there you go. Blue chips. Speaking of blue chips, look at now look at this. Healthcare, real estate, utilities, consumer defensive. Folks, speculative stocks are really not rising. Now, the market is rising, but I want you to see something. Except for real estate, these are defensive stocks. These are not speculative stocks. Consumer defensive, healthcare, utilities, these are defensive stocks. So we're not really seeing a broad participation, and there's nothing up over 1%. So I would be very, very cautious about this rally. That's true, Wade. You know, you're right. Maybe when I go on vacation, people will really see how much they're missing. That's a good point, Wade. I never thought about that. Maybe if I go on vacation and not give you guys any information for a week, you'll be like, oh my God, what's going on here? Where's Roger? But then I realized I was actually back scratching. And at first I thought you said butt scratch. No, back scratcher most back. My back got an itch right here and I can't scratch it. When all in, they'll pull the plug. Withdrawal, Uncle Roger, withdrawal. I will shut down when you leave. There you go, Ken. Matt doesn't do the morning show or the VIP room. Watching snail race. Yeah, there's not a lot moving right now. So we are seeing blue chips move. Look, technology, communication, there's not much love here. Basic materials, energy. So I would be very, 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 very cautious. Hey, Vladimir, how are you? Very, 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 very cautious. Now, I want to talk about the market real quick. My suggestion, I have not taken any trades. I've taken one swing trade today. Uh, oh, and it's actually looking pretty good. How much are we up on it, Matt? Hmm?
7%.
7%. Good. I'll take 7%. And then the other one was WRB. There's a few stocks that I like, actually, quite a bit. Quite a bit. Matt, do you have any place for WRB? Take a look at WRB right now. Bruce says WB making money was provided this morning's show. Hi, Uncle Roger. Thank you for your. You're welcome, Bruce. I might have also given you this morning ICE. Look, I highlighted ICE this morning on the morning show. Right here. Last one, ICE, right there. Last one, right there. You could probably see it right here. ICE. Is the SPY a good pick for the weekend? No, Jack, not in my opinion. So let me ask you guys an interesting question. Well, no, not anymore. No, VRSN is also starting to look good. I didn't like VRSN earlier because it didn't take out the high. I even wrote Adam dash Eagle Beagle an email saying, Adam, be careful, because he liked VRSN. And I said VRSN wasn't breaking the high, but now it is. So VRSN from this morning's list, ICE from this morning list, WRB from the last 7 days list. I like all those quite a bit. And I'll talk about some more today as well. Dave said Kevin Hart. What about Kevin Hart? He's a funny guy, that Kevin Hart. I always crack up when I see his movies. I don't like his comedy specials as much as his movies, but I do like his movies a lot. LLY, let's take a look at LLY. LLY. No, it's coming back up. So I want to show you, why do I not get your recommendations in the morning, Julia? Do you go to VIP room? I mean, in the morning show? Thanks, Edward. I appreciate it. Julia, I gave all these in the morning show. Yeah, I gave several in the morning show, actually. Yeah. Here's all the ones from the morning show. Right here. Okay. So I wanted to talk a little bit about major sectors right now, and I want to see which sectors are moving, okay? So let me pull up my sectors right now, and we'll go over them really quickly, okay? We got XLV coming from a high volume breakdown. I don't like this. I wouldn't trust this till we're above the 15-day. HIG is looking just like WRB. It's looking great. Oh, there you go, Adam. Good, good, good. Look at that. People making money. You like the Costco I mentioned this morning, huh? Good, good. Very good, very good. Here. Good, good, good. Okay. So so healthcare, no soup there, just a reversion against the trend, right? Nothing really great there. Nothing really that fantastic there. How about real estate? All right, XLRE. Nope, 180 bucks does not grow on trees in 45 minutes. Definitely not. VIX making new lows, but and Volt is going higher, but I'm just very, very narrow rally. AD is going up too, but nothing that great. XLRE looks like it's going to chop out when it gets to 200, so nothing good here. Let's look at utilities. XLU. Well, utilities are, excuse me, it's not utilities. It's nuclear stocks. You hear that, Matt? Did you get that?
I like nuclear
You like that?
stocks.
You like that, huh?
Mm-hmm.
So chip stocks, boring chip stocks are not chip stocks anymore, right? They're AI stocks, right? AI stocks. And utility stocks are now nuclear stocks. I love marketing. I love marketing. Looking really good. But this is a very defensive sector. How about XLP, consumer defensive? Well, does this look like a major breakout to you? This looks like a bunch of chop suey right now. I mean, I like this bar, but it's not even a high volume bar. It looks like we're going to consolidate around here. Okay. So nothing beautiful over there. Oh, Matt, we got like 530 people here today. Great, great. Almost as much as I get in the VIP room. I mean, in the
The
morning
morning
show.
show.
Yeah. XLI, industrial. Industrial's looking beautiful. So far, nuclear stocks. I crack up every time I say that. And industrial are looking good. Yep, they will. They will. It's funny how you can go from like the most boring sector to the most sexiest sector, right? What are you trading? Utilities. I'm trading nuclear. I told my wife we were trading nuclear stock. She's like, what? What did you say? Nuclear stock? I was like, utilities. She's like, utilities? I thought you said nuclear stocks. I'm like, they're the same. Oh, okay. Just changes, folks. Just changes in life. Perspective, marketing. XLY. XLY is actually looking good, and this is important because this is retail. This is very positive. Why it's up right now? God help us all. I have no idea, but it is moving up. Now, is this a significant move higher? No. I would be very, very cautious here. I've been telling you this ever since we've been here, and look how much we've gained. Not a lot. Not a lot. And look at the Dow Jones. And look at IWM last few days. Not a lot. I changed some nuclear diapers this morning. Ay, ay, ay. I bet. I bet, Richard. I bet. I bet. How about XLF financials? Well, look at this. Financials are moving it. So we got utilities, we got industrial, we got financials. Financials mean business, and so do industrials. This looks good. I like this. I like this. I like this. By the way, look at Goldman Sachs. It's looking good. Communication services. Remember I told you this was going to be my favorite sector this year? Still is. Look, this one's actually moving higher, not just messing around. XLK. Still choppy. Looks like it wants to break out, but still choppy. And I mean, I know the market's going higher today, but look at this. I mean, look at the size of these bars. This is not a real this is not a real trend, folks. It's very hard to make money in a market like this. It really is. I'm not kidding you. Not kidding you. Let's continue. Let's continue. I promised you I will go through all the sectors today, so I usually do what I say I'm going to do. XLB, basic materials, not breaking out yet, but I do like how XLI is looking. So hopefully, now with all the tariffs and all the shippers and the containers and all that, I don't understand what we're seeing right now. I'm bearish. And I do want to remind you, we're below the 200-day moving average on a lot of these. Okay. So XLK, we're above, but like, for example, second, it's the other one I was looking at earlier today. Like healthcare, look at where the 200-day is. So we got to be careful here. And then finally, let's look at retail. XRT. Retail is crossing. Look at this, Matt and Richard. You guys will find this interesting. Look what, all of you actually, but you guys will understand the significance of this. That's pretty significant. That's significant. That's the same thing as this. That's significant. Oops, XRT. That's significant. On low volume, though, that's the problem. On low volume. And there's nothing moving this market. That's the problem on low volume. But this is good. This is good. Now, to me, a low volume move does not have conviction. But I'm not going to complain and say this is bearish. This is about as bullish as bullish can get. Especially on retail. Look, you got a gap, and then you got a gap and go. Remember, I was calling this a gap and sleep, but now gap and nap. Now it's gap and go. It happens. Low volume, though. And then XLE. As I mentioned, between 85 and energies between crude, probably between 65 and 55. Okay. Now let's talk about mega caps. Let's see if we see anything going on over there, right? I talked about XLC. I liked XLC. Look, out of all the technology stocks, XLY and XLK, look at XLC, the strongest one. Um, uh, BS, this one right here. That's my favorite nuclear stock right here. Somebody asked me what my favorite nuclear. I can't. I keep cracking up, and it's a utility stock, but VST. Also, T Buzz was talking about it being one of his favorites as well. Just he was here a few days ago. Remember on Monday, he was saying the same thing. He likes these stocks, and we actually traded a utility, an energy stock this week in the pit, and we made good money on it too. What was the ticker? It was Monday, I think. What was it was Tuesday, Monday or Tuesday? I think it was SMR. Yeah, this one too. This one too. This one as well. We made good money on this stuff. Okay. And E, let's see. No, not yet. It's got to get above this level right here. SMR looks good. VST looks good. And it is defensive. Okla, yeah, Okla looks good too. That's the one I think T-Buzz was talking. Carrie, I think that's what T-Buzz was talking about. AT&T looks good. Let's see. It looks okay. Looks okay. It doesn't look bad. They put it on my watch list here. Doesn't look bad. Doesn't look bad. My concern right now is not individual stocks, it's the overall market. Hey, Joanne, how are you? Did anything come out of shipping stock recommendations you asked for? No, I didn't get any good ones. I got a couple of like penny stocks. I didn't get any good ones. So if you guys want me to look at shipping stocks, send me a list and I'll take a look at it. You got a resistance right here, Karen, right here. So you're good till about 28.39. Okay, let me now give you mega caps. Netflix, a little overextended, but very bullish. Look how well it respects the 15-day, by the way. Microsoft, starting to cool off a little bit, but I like how it's breaking this area. There's a lot of resistance right here, by the way. Send me an email if you want me to look at it. Leah, send me an email. I want to go through these stocks. I have a lot of stocks to go through. I really do. Okay. Meta, Microsoft, Netflix, Meta coming back to the 100-day. Google can't get above the 200-day moving average. We're not even talking about the 100. Nvidia looking pretty good here. Looking pretty good. But SMH as a whole isn't. Here's my fear. I think Nvidia and all of these stocks that you guys are liking right now, they're going to come and test the 200-day moving average. That's my problem. I think the SMH is going to test the 200-day moving average. I think mega caps are going to look at mega caps. Look at mags. That's mags. Look at where it is right now. I think it's going to hit the 200. Not necessarily going lower, but I think it's going to have to back test this area right here. And by the way, I've been very consistent. I've been saying the same thing. Folks, don't throw out ticker symbols. I have my own list. Do you want me to look at your ticker symbols or do you want to look at my ticker symbols? Which ones do you think will give you more value? Okay, I figured. Let's look at mine. And if we have some time left over, we'll look at yours, but let's look at mine. How about Amazon? Well, Amazon's the biggest XLY stock. XLY is breaking out, but Amazon is not. See, it's I smell a rat. That's all I'm going to tell you. I smell a big rat here. I smell a rat. Did I miss anyone? I got Nvidia, I got Microsoft, I got Google, I got Meta, I got Netflix, I got Tesla. Yes, Tesla. Tesla's looking good. Tesla and Netflix are looking pretty good. Apple, yes. How can I forget the big fruit? Oh boy. Now, Apple's one of the biggest stocks in the world, right? Got a trend line here. And we got another one right here. See this problem right here, folks? We got to get above this area, and then you're blocked by the 200-day. So you got a trend line here that's been broken. Now you want to get above this area and get up here. Don't know if that's going to happen. I don't like this market. I am not bullish right now. I am neutral. I am neutral in this market right now. But again, never go against Volt. Never go against Volt. You get to go against Volt, you get beaten up. All right, now let's look at my stocks, okay? Short stocks first. Short stocks first. ALPS. I still like this for a short. It's not really ready right now. It needs to come back, so I'm not going to give you an option for it. I'm only going to give you an option today if something is ready because it's Friday, and I think it's kind of foolish to take an option on Friday over the weekend unless you're going to do a credit spread. I think a reversal is coming soon, and I don't even really know much about reversal. I just think we're going to come down here, like right here, right around here. All right. ICLR, I gave you the stock this morning. Very bearish stock. Not a day to short today, so you don't have to do anything today. Moderna coming up today, but overall, this trend is not really good. Me too, Richard. That's why I'm not doing anything right now. And I know that's why Matt is keeping his powder dry, right, Matt?
That's right.
SRPT, I like this stock. Look how well it trends. Look how well it trends. We made money on this stock too, by the way. HP. Nice bearish stock. I'll give you an option on this one. 78 Delta, 20 put, HP, June 20th expiration. Yeah, Tommy, cash is a position. Okay, now let's look at the long side. WRB. I really like this stock a lot, and it's a defensive stock. For this one, I would be buying, might as well give you options on it. 35 days to go, 76 Delta, 70 calls. I like TD still in this area right here. 35 days to go, 81 Delta, 62.50. Yeah, Tommy, I use TC2000. Yeah, still around and works well and constantly updated too. VRSN I like. I like VRSN here. It is a very nice platform. My favorite one. 70 Delta, 270s right here. If you want, buy the 280s and sell the 290s. I would hold off on this. I would want to see a little more upside. TJ Maxx, look at that. Retailers. 28 days out. Go ahead with the 64 Delta. 132. If you want, you can go a little higher up. "28 days out, June 13th. Go ahead with the 70 Delta, 131. Yeah, it's got options. I'm looking at them right here. Tommy, I'm looking at them right here. See, I'm going to tell you something about TC2000. They kept consistently upgrading their platform. See, they never stopped. It started off as like a cheap gimmicky tool, but they kept like 30 years ago, but they kept upgrading it and upgrading it and upgrading it and upgrading it. And now it's like a really fast, great tool. Oh, sorry to hear that, Annette. Yeah, nice trend on TJ Maxx. Nice trend, and earnings are over already on this thing. I gave you this one yesterday, IBM. I still like it, a little overextended. CPRT. I like this stock a lot. A lot. There's a few stocks that I really like. 88 Delta, 60 calls right here, 35 days to go. MasterCard. Look what MasterCard is doing. Nice clean trend. 35 days to go. You're going to buy the 580 and sell the 590. You're going to do it for $5 or less. Why TradingView, Richard? Is that a question to Richard or me? Because you're administrator, you're posting it to host and panelists. Richard is not a host and panelist. He's an attendee. So if you're asking, and he uses Thinkorswim. I think you use I'm pretty sure he uses Thinkorswim. You're learning TradingView now. Well, TradingView is a little bit more easier for futures. But yeah, Richard, tell folks why you're using TradingView. It's a good question. It's a fair question. And then last but not least, ICE. ICE. I like ICE. And I like the 35 calls, 73 delta, 170 calls. Because he can because I told him to use AMP futures. He can link AMP futures to it. Remember I told you can link your futures account to TradingView. That's right. That's right. Duh. Yes. You can link most futures platforms to TradingView. And I like TradingView, and I like it even more now that they have that scanner. They've adjusted the scanner, so now the scanner can scan against the SPY. So now we have full compatibility. All right. Let's see. Do we have any questions? Good time to take questions. My favorite stocks are WRB, TJ Maxx, CPRT, HWM. Let me make sure HWM is still there. HWM and Ice Baby. So not only did I give you my hit list, I gave you my favorite stocks that I'll be looking at this afternoon. WRB, TJ Maxx, CPRT, HWN, and ICE. On ICE, it was right here. 35 days out, June 20th, 73 delta, 170 call. Whatever you want. The scanner will show you whatever you want. Does anybody have any questions for me? Somebody has a question. Has Leggen come up on your downside scanner? No, let's take a look. It has, and it looks pretty good. It looks pretty darn good. Actually, it looks about as good as HP. Yeah, it doesn't look bad. Doesn't look bad at all. See, that's what I mean. This is why I like coming here. Like, somebody could have put something on my attention that wasn't on there before. Yeah, it doesn't look bad. There's a lot worse looking stocks than LEGN right now to the downside. Good one. Hey, Frosty B, good to see you. Richard says, did you compare AMP to Optimus? John, Richard asked me for a list of brokers, and I just started with the biggest ones. So I don't know if you guys want to compare, that's fine. But I gave him AMP because AMP is like the biggest one. Ninja Trader, AMP, you can't go wrong. They're big. That's all. Please explain full compatibility. It means you can connect your platform, their platform, with your futures broker's platform to TradingView, and that means you can be executing on TradingView, but it's going to go to your brokerage account. Basically, you're connecting your execution. You can execute and use it for watching stocks and futures and for executing, and it goes together off the screen. How's gold looking? I don't know. I haven't looked at it since this morning. I'll look at it in a minute, Adam. Oh, I wasn't Adam. It was Lisa who's asking me. Adam's still thinking 180 for ICE is possible. Let's see. Yeah, I mean, right here, not 180, 179. Sorry if I said 180, more like 179. Basically, to match this high, Adam. I guess it looked like it was 180, but it's more like 179-ish. See, right here, above this candle, right here, 179. The resistance is 179. When you use delta, what are you referring to? Delta is right now the sensitivity. Right here, delta is what I'm referring to. See, it says delta. That's the sensitivity of the option to. I don't look at strike prices. I look at deltas, and the delta tells me what strike price I'm going to trade. Great to see you too, Frosty. Yeah, UNH is in big trouble, which is good for us. There's so many golds. I don't know which one to pick. How about GLD, just gold? AMP does not connect to Thinkorswim. Thinkorswim is not a futures platform. It's a stock platform. Yep. Anything about Allstate? Allstate looking good. Look at this. You guys are, the problem is you got a void here. You don't have a void here, but it's looking good. I like this one better. Yes, TradingView had a shitty scanner, Matt, and now TradingView has an okay scanner. The problem with TradingView scanner, the problem with TradingView scanner is that they didn't have a way to compare anything to the SPY. And the way we use scanner in Pro Trader dashboard is we directly compare things to the SPY. You see what I mean? Let me just put this in testimonials. Good for you, Frosty B. Good for you. Good for you. Also, one you gave us, which one is the best? I have $1,200. I don't know which ones are the best. I haven't gone that deep into it. I think somebody's asking, Doris is asking if you like AMP's platform. He doesn't use the platform. He uses TradingView. That's the whole point, Doris. He's able to go to AMP, use their brokerage, but use it through his trading platform, which is TradingView, which is why he's using TradingView. Usually people gauge their brokers based on the trading platform, right? He's using his own trading platform. Has Toast come up on your scan? Let's look at Toast real quick. Yeah, it has been coming up on my scan. It doesn't look bad. Doesn't look bad. You guys are starting to pick good stocks. I'm using TC2000. How is Ox on gold? Let's look at gold. Gold is right at the 50-day moving average. I would start nibbling here, but not biting, just nibbling. Do you have a Pro Trader dashboard on for? Yes, we do, Nathan. That's what I was telling everybody last couple of weeks, that they updated TradingView. TradingView updated themselves, and we created the scanner the next day. Because in order to use Pro Trader dashboard, you have to be able to compare your assets to the SPY. The whole point of it is to compare it to SPY. They didn't have that feature. You couldn't compare two assets. They now created it in their beta program. So now you could. Looks like I picked a good day to rebuild the fence. You sure did, Angie. I have not used AMP's platform. Yeah, just use TradingView. Core, let's look at Core. Core's looking good. Starting to move. Core's looking good. Yes, yes. You guys are starting to... this is what happens, Matt, when they hang out with me for a year. They start picking really good-looking stocks, you know?
They get better.
Uber, let's see. Yeah, they're getting much better, actually. Uber's looking good. Yes, I like it. I like it. I like it. Look at this. Look at this, Matt. We got people here who are actually like paying attention and doing stuff. Actually, TC2000 is best for scanning, not TradeStation. TC2000. I got some IPOs earlier this year. Uber looking good. Okay, perfect. Lulu, everyone have a great weekend. I'll do two more stocks. Lulu. Guys, what's the problem with Lulu? What do we have above us? Red, white, red, blue, blue, red, and white. We're not above. We're not above the American flag. ADP. ADP's looking good. Looking real good. Put that on here. People are starting to pay attention, actually. It's amazing. It actually, people are moving. If I can only get the mental part down, Matt, we can have like $15 million traders by the end of this year.
We could.
Yep. ABT's not ready. Look to the left. Do you see what you see? Look to the left. Uh-oh, something to the left of us. Do you see clarity to the left of us? No, you don't. I want clarity. I want us to be here, not here. Okay? All right, guys. Palantir was actually on my list. I like Palantir still. You're going to have to stop saying no one listens to you. I'm probably going to have to say it because you know what it is? I get one bad email and I get upset, and then I got 450 people who are listening. Do you guys remember yourself like a year ago, 2 years ago, when you were picking stocks and I was just like, bad. Like you guys just gave me like 5 stocks to add to my list. Core, Uber, ADP. Look at this. Matt, maybe in the future I'll start coming here and asking people for picks
Yeah,
instead of giving them
maybe.
my own picks. I'm proud of you guys. I'm proud of you guys. Wow. They're starting to pick A quality stocks. In the futures, nose leading, are they ever wrong in direction? Futures don't lead, Daniel. They speculate on what the S&P is going to do. They don't lead. They lead till the cash tells you what's really happening. That's why I don't look at futures. I look at cash for trading stocks. Okay, guys, I will see you later. I hope you guys have a great weekend. If anybody has a question, send me an email, roger@rogerscott.com. I will talk to you guys later, and I hope I'm making some changes to your lives. Have a great weekend. I'll be around. I'm not going anywhere for a couple of hours. My stretching lady isn't there, so I'll be around pretty much all day. I'll talk to you guys later. Have a great weekend. Send me some nice emails, some nice testimonials. I could use it. I had a rough week. Roger@rogerscott.com. I'll see you guys later. Bye. That was a great session, Matt. Have a great weekend, Jill. You too. Laura, Lisa, all of you guys. Have a great weekend. And I'm around. If you guys have a question, just send me an email. I'm around. I'm not going anywhere. Richard, they're starting to pick good stocks. We're going to have to start following their lists. Look at this. Core, Uber, ADP. I'm loving this. Even AT&T I'm adding to my list. Yay. I love it. I love it. I love it. This is good. This is progress. This is progress. I'll see you guys later. You're all making progress, making me proud. Soon, Matt, I'll be like the energy. I'll be like the Maytag man, you know?
Yeah.
I'll be like doing this all day. Like Clyde.